Welcome back to Packz, everybody, where we open packs for fun and not finances. Today's Pokemon topic is going to be, what would the Pokemon prefer to travel? So, would they be someone who likes to rollerblade? Would they be a biker? Would they be someone who likes to be chauffeured? That's what we're looking at there. And Braylon right here is just off and running. The dude doesn't have any arms. So the man is only meant to run. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Look how happy it is in that sort of mood, too. So, 100% just a runner. Sorry, nothing exciting here to start with, but good for you, Breloom. Alright. Hippopotas. Hippopotas, obviously, I'm thinking he's a water lover type of dude, but at the same time, he's in the canyons here, so I'm going to go Dune Buggy. I think if you think about, dude has a huge mouth, and if you ever seen one of Dune Buggy who's not smiling and is having a blast, no, definitely not. Sometimes you'll see them choking and coughing because they swallowed too much dust or a bug came in the face, something of that nature. But they're always out there screaming and having a blast. So, Hippopotas, I think I'm going to see you on the back of an ATV or a little buggy, just blasting along, smiling like you wouldn't believe it. Ooh, okay, so Ekans. Alright, so, he's a Slitherer. So I don't think he's going to want to slither forever, because think about that perspective. You just don't really get to see much of the world. So I think he's going to go the opposite way. I envision Ekans being a helicopter aficionado, solely because the entire time that he is more or less grounded, he has a perspective about 3 inches above ground level. So if you can choose anything, you're going to be up there and just getting a perspective that you've never seen before. So to me, I think I'm going to find Ekans wrapped around one of the running boards for a helicopter, just enjoying the view as he goes by. Combuskin. All right. So, what would be a good one for you? So if I think someone who's a fighter, I still think a runner or someone who's constantly exercising. So I'm going to put him in that vein. I'm going to say that we're going to find Combuskin riding a bike everywhere back and forth. Not necessarily running, because you can tell he's got a little more upper body than our Breloom does. But I think he is someone who's going to do everything in his power to remain in good fighting condition. So bikes are a great thing to use, because you're constantly moving, you're getting fresh air, you're out there, you're getting your legs coordinated, you can use your gearings to make you spin your legs real fast or push real hard. So Combuskin, I think we're going to find you on a set of wheels, specifically bicycle wheels. All right, Manectric, I just opened a pack of you with your evolution, your Mega Evolution. Big fan of it. Looked really cool. I had you as a singer in that one. For you, don't know why, but I kind of think you're gonna just end up in a stroller. I kind of feel like you're just kind of one of those dogs that people like to throw in a stroller, bring inside the grocery mart, and push around all day. I don't know why I get that vibe from you. You wouldn't think with all the energy you have, but for some reason, I think you're gonna enjoy just going for a ride every once in a while. Maybe it's the dog that I think put him in a car, let him ride, have it head out the window, enjoy all the smells that they do. For some reason, I think you're beyond that level. I think you're someone who just wants a personal pusher all day long. So I'm gonna stick with that one for you. All right, you're a factory. You're not a Pokemon. Sorry, you are not gonna get anything. But for what's worth, I don't know what this card does. Oh, okay, cool. Extra card draw. Okay, Ogerpon. That's unique. So if I'm thinking unique, I'm thinking those unicycle moped things you see with people where it's one giant wheel and they're balancing it like a skateboard as such. I think that would fit your demeanor pretty well, because you're just someone who's going to stand out somehow, some way. And to me, those people who have that skateboard with just one giant mechanical wheel in the middle, I don't know how they do it. I would not be able to balance, and if I was balancing, I'd be worried about stopping, whether on purpose or someone else stopping me without even me knowing that was about to happen. So for you, I'm going to go with one of those. So have fun on that. Wear a helmet. Mudbray! Aw, he look a little sleepy guy. Again, it's supposed to be running, but not going to happen for us. Horses' eyes get transported in things already, so something outside of that. What would we go? I think it'd be cool to see him on a ship, honestly. I mean, just chilling, just think about the ocean. It's just very calm setting, and that's kind of what I just read Mudbray's face as, honestly. So just out there, enjoying the breeze, just letting the mane flow in the air. I don't think that would be that bad, actually, for him. I don't know what his actual thing is, Pokemon card itself in mud. Heck, oh, regurgitated mud. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and put you on a boat. Get some of that off you, Stinky. All right, next up for us, Oh, little Pichu! All right, Pichu, I'm gonna just put you on my shoulders, my friend. So sorry, your mode of transportation is me today. You're just a little adorable one. Now you can't chalk me out, obviously, but the idea here is like you just want people to be happy. And there's not a single person in the world that's gonna see that little face and not want to just like squeeze those little electric cheeks for you. So I'm gonna toss you on my shoulders. We're gonna walk around like a dad and his proud son, and we're just gonna have a blast. And last but not least, let's see. Oops, stuck. Oh, Ethan's ho-oh. All right, so obviously, you can fly wherever you feel like it because you have wings, which is cool. So we're going to take the opposite way. We're going to go under, and we're going to go under the sea. We're putting you in a submersible. One of those cool submersibles where you have a giant opening so you can see all the things that you're not allowed to see because, you're weak to water as such. So we're not going to do like the Titan submersible. We're going to put you in one that goes down, just a couple meters, give or take. But we're going to let you see the things that you are normally too afraid of seeing because they're in the water for us. So for you, that's where you're headed to. You are also going the ocean. Maybe you could wave as Mudbray goes by on their cruise. All right. Energy card is nothing for us. And then once again, a code card if you need it. If you think that there are other alternate ways that these Pokemon would prefer to travel, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this video, and just remember that Pokemon are for fun and not for finances. Otherwise, have yourselves a great day.